Joseph Rahal joins us with an impressive portfolio of successful real estate development through his family business, the Amira Corporation. This Wharton graduate says that when he invests in personality and drive. Christine Thompson has worked extensively in energy and the financial services, and most recently, the franchise Chuck E. Cheese's. Her passion lies in developing new businesses, so let's see if an entrepreneur catches her eye. Joe Pires is definitely known for his vivacious and outgoing personality, which also leaks over into his style of investing. Joe dabbles in a little bit of everything, from nightclubs to agriculture, and is always up for a new challenge. At 17, Sheldon Stevens started with a small kiosk that would grow into the Lullaby group of companies. Specializing in selling mobile devices and developing real estate, this young self-made investor is looking for stable and sustainable ventures.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Jane, your host, welcoming you back to another episode of Planting Seeds. Our next business won first place in the Ideas to Innovation competition in 2014. Brian Benoit, the founder of the Benoit Academy of Steel Pan, wants to lead the industry in steel pan innovation and development. Brian may be musically gifted, but will his pitch ring out the sound of success? Or will he have to change his tune? We'll soon find out.
Good evening. My name is Brian Benoit, and I am a National Youth Award winner for Entrepreneurship 2015 and the Ideas to Innovation Award 2014. The name of my business is the Benoit Academy of Steel Pan. The Benoit Academy of Steel Pan is an arts education, multimedia, and entertainment company. On arts education, we teach steel pan history, music theory, and steel pan practical. We also do steel pan workshops in both primary and secondary schools. We use educational charts to also distribute the information of steel pan as well. We develop a program called Panentrepreneurship to teach the business side of the steel pan industry. On the multimedia side, we developed an animated cartoon called Panimation, which is to teach younger kids between the ages of 6 to 9 years old about the steel pan industry as an adventurous cartoon. On the entertainment side, we are developing a steel pan festival, which is different and unique. So today, I'm here seeking $800,000 for 10% in my company. Yeah. So I have some materials here I'd like to hand out, if it's okay. Yeah.
Brian, how long have you been in this business?
I've been since 2014, when I won the I2I award. And these here are the educational charts that we sell as well. So this one tells the story of steel pan. It's like the history in a visual picture as well. And this one is the different instruments in the steel pan orchestra. And this one tells the 10 steps to making a steel pan instrument. Yeah.
So could you tell us a little bit about how you generate revenue and...
Right. So how we generate revenue is, one, by selling the instrument charts, right? That's one of our revenue as well. By teaching the music theory and the practicals as well. So students would come to the academy, or we would go into a school to teach the students.
And how much do you all charge for that service?
When they come to the academy, we charge $400 a month for both practical and theory. And when we go to the school, we try to do it like on a termly basis. So if it's $200, we take no less than 50 students in that. Yeah.
What would you say is your yearly revenue?
Starting at 300,000 something.
2015 you made?
Oh no.
For 2015, what did you make?
In 2015,
what were your sales?
2015 we only did our pan camp, so that's our first initiative.
Right.
So that was only like 1100,000.
Right, 11,000.
11,000.
Right, not 1100,000.
Yes.
If not, I'd be investing immediately.
So the 800,000 you're looking for, what you plan on doing with that money?
Right, so the 800,000 is to buy steel pans, develop the animation, and for the steel pan festival. Because in terms of the animation, we're not looking to just do a whole movie one time and we just come up with this, nobody knows about it. So what we're looking to do is an interactive storybook, where we use the storybook and an app where the characters would come to life.
How much does a steel pan cost to produce?
A steel pan would cost like $4,000 to $6,000.
And you have a facility that you're going to use to teach the pan?
Yes.
Store pans?
Yes. So we operate out of an incubator, IBIS incubator on the Digger Martin Main Road on the Auto Village compound.
Now tell me a little bit something. I mean, this 800,000, you did $11,000 worth of sales last year.
Yes.
But you're valuing your company at $8 million. And 800,000 is for sales of 11,000.
Yes.
That's quite
High
extraordinary
valuation.
of a valuation. I'm just a little bit worried about what that 800,000 is going to do. I don't want you to, you're a young business, you're now starting.
Sure.
I don't want you to jump in and try and do 4 or 5 things
Understood.
immediately.
Yeah.
What is your priority and how much do you need for that priority?
So what we need, like currently right now, is steel pans, right?
How many
That's-
steel pans?
We need at least 35 of them.
Do you have any now?
We have 5.
You have 5 steel pans
Yes. Yes. We're
And how
going
much
to
does it
get
cost
5.
for a steel pan?
It costs like
Between 6,000 and 8,000
Yeah,
or thereabouts?
4 to 6,000.
Okay.
4 to 6,000.
Yeah. So probably from pan.
150,000 you need, roughly.
Yes, right. And the interactive storybook is around 75.
What would you do in the interactive storybook? That is to...
We would sell the storybook using the animation characters. So we want to go to market with the storybook first, so that the market will understand.
Who's the market though? Who you selling that book to?
Kids between the ages of 9 to 6.
And when you say interactive storybook, what does that mean? Explain that
You
to me.
using when you use the app and you place it over the storybook, the characters come to life. So they will explain what is going on in the story, and you can see the characters moving from the app.
What's
Wait,
your-
on the app, on the iPad itself, you mean?
Yes, on the iPad itself.
Guys, I just
Yes.
want to come back to the 800,000 because
Right, okay.
I'm still a little bit confused about that. So you have 150,000 that you need for 35 pans. You just said your second priority is the storybook, 75,000
Yeah.
for that.
Yes.
Where's the other 600, 500,000?
Right. So that will have been in marketing as well, because when we get the instruments, we need to market it to the customers as well. And in terms of the storybook, we'll have to market that.
So you don't need,
So
sorry.
600 of the 800,000 is for marketing.
No, we were using at least 300,000 for the entertainment side, which was the Pan Fest. Yes.
How much money have you put into the company so far?
From the award, that was like $75,000.
Right.
And I got like 65 from IBIS.
What did you anticipate your sales to be?
But the sales in 1 year could be around 150,000 around there. Something.
What's the net you're taking home every year?
On your
You have your
first year of
150,000.
what is
You
your
have your
profit?
rent. You have your
What is your
your
profit?
production costs. You have
Yeah.
your marketing. All of those things. What profit are you making on the 150?
15, 20 or something.
20,000, 30,000.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian, your math off.
Yeah.
Your math is off.
Yeah, definitely.
You value this company at $8 million because 800,000 for 10% stake represents an $8 million valuation.
Yeah.
Okay. To have a company that's valued $8 million and earn $15,000 or $20,000 a year just doesn't make sense. Even if it was $15,000 or $20,000 a month, it doesn't make sense. So we need to sit, and this is what my offer would be.
Yeah.
I'm not offering any money. I'm offering to sit with you and help flesh out your business model, your business plan, because you have a lot of stuff going on here. You're talking about an academy, you're talking about a show, you're talking about brochures, you're talking about a virtual
Events.
book. And I think these are all fantastic ideas.
Sure.
And given your entrepreneurship award and confidence, I mean, I applaud it.
Thank you.
But we need to focus on 1 or 2 things that will be successful and will create revenue, ongoing, consistent and sustained revenue. And once that's in place, then you can use that revenue to start building some of these other things around you.
Brian, first of all, let me applaud you. Any entrepreneur who wants to get into culture, I 100% support. I love our culture. I'm a proud Trinidad and Tobago person. So I applaud you on that. My concern from early was that the buckshot approach will not work. I wish you well. I'll support Joseph if he needs me, but unfortunately, I can't get involved at this stage.
No problem.
What you're doing is a really important, endeavor, and I think that it's something that people will support. So good luck, and we wish you the best.
I wouldn't be able to invest.
So wish you luck, and obviously we'll be in touch.
Thank you so much.
All right?
All right.
Okay, Brian.
Take
Keep
care.
them good.
Take
Congrats
care.
on the entrepreneurship.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Well done.
Congrats.
Well
Thank you so
done.
much.
Be very proud of that.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay.
I think Benoit Steele You really need to go on this path and continue it, but you need to take one step at a time. Start with the music and continue with the music school, then start probably one episode to get people acclimatized to the idea, and then take it bigger. But one step at a time, and you will definitely see success.
They say that TNT's very own steel pan is a dying art. But in just the past decade alone, steel pan cultures are popping up all over the world, from Brooklyn to Tokyo to London. Here back at home, entrepreneur Brian Benoit keeps the music alive at the Benoit Academy of Steel Pan. So Brian, what is the difference between a steel pan performer and a steel pan educator?
So we share the same passion. A steel pan performer makes the audience fall in love with steel pan through music. A steel pan educator makes their students fall in love with steel pan through their teaching. So they perform and we create the performers.
So Brian, tell me a little bit about what's next for the Benoit Academy of Steel Pan.
So we want to become the global academy for steel pan development. And in order to do that, we need more students. And to get more students, we need more steel pans. So currently, we are seeking funding for more steel pans.
Like an orchestra?
Like an orchestra, definitely.
But you need more pans to do that?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best on your endeavors, Brian.
Thank you very much.
Are you ready for the freedom to purchase? Be in control of what you spend. From anywhere in TNT to anywhere in the world. It's fast, it's easy, it's safe. It's the new B-Mobile Visa prepaid card.
Job hunting is tough. You put yourself on a piece of paper and hope it will find you the perfect job. With so many options out there, it can be time-consuming. What you really need is a simple way to find the job you're looking for. CaribbeanJobs.com has over 1,700 companies posting over 10,000 jobs, and it's easily accessed through either your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Find your fit at CaribbeanJobs.com and get the job you've been looking for.
Today we are here with one of our entrepreneurs from Planting Seeds who has managed to secure himself an investor. Right now, he has to set up a new corporate account to manage his new business. So follow me and let's check out all of the different things that go into setting up a corporate account. It's very important to walk with a brief description of your business when you enter the bank. You should also be able to communicate your present and future needs to your business banking relationship manager. Banking guidelines are a priority, so make sure and walk with all of your incorporation documents that you might need. For a new company, it's very important that if you don't have existing financials, to provide projections. If you need assistance on what documents you may need, feel free to check out the website at jmmbtt.com, or you can call up a branch and speak to one of the many friendly JMMB employees. Finally, before you leave, make sure and sign up with JMMB's online banking service. The world is gradually shifting to an online and paperless marketplace, and you don't want to be left behind. Thank you for watching, and be sure to come and visit the friendly and efficient staff of the official banking partner of Planting Seeds, the JMMB Group.
Do you own a business with 3 to 55 employees? Then Beacon's Be Better plan is perfect for you. Our comprehensive group plan provides major medical and group life benefits at competitive prices, designed to make your small business be better. Call us at 623-2266 for a quote today.
Our next entrepreneur, Khalil, hails from sunny Barbados. His taxi service makes getting around their island a lot easier for tourists and locals alike. He's had a lot of success in the early stages of development, keeping people mobile through their mobiles. But will our panel be interested in investing overseas, or will they stick to something a little closer to home?
Good evening, everyone. How are you?
Good.
Good, thanks.
Good. My name is Khalil Bryan from Caribbean Transit Solutions. Time is our most important resource. We looked at people moving in the Caribbean from one point to the other, wasting a lot of time because of our ailing transport infrastructure. Families waste hours a day commuting to and from work, and similarly, visitors find it very, very difficult to move around our island. The $5 billion transportation market in the Caribbean is in urgent need of modernization, because there's a lack of information, and of course the infrastructure also needs to be updated. We're Caribbean Transit Solutions, and we provide on-demand as well as real-time information on buses, taxis, and other vehicles. Starting in Barbados, and then later expanding to the other Caribbean islands, we offer 3 products: Beep Cab, Easy Track, and Beep Bus, which is a subsidiary or sub-product of Easy Track. With Beep Cab, you can book and pay for a taxi from your mobile phone. Similarly, Easy Track allows insurance companies and fleet managers to be able to manage their vehicles and their risk more effectively. And then with Beep Bus, you can get on-demand information on buses, and later we'll build in real-time information using the Easy Track platform. With Beep Cab, we get paid for every ride transaction. With Easy Track, we get paid from every vehicle that we track. And then with Beep Bus, we build in advertising on the mobile app. We are now raising our seed round of financing, where we're asking for $300,000 for 30% of our company, and the money will be used to expand our marketing efforts, to increase product development.
Is that US or TT?
Sorry, that's US, $300,000 US. That money will be used for marketing, product development, and then of course to begin our expansion through the region.
Thanks very much. You talked a little bit about localizing the application.
Yes.
What exactly do you mean by that?
So for Beep Cab, so Uber, we've all used Uber? Yes? Perfect. With Uber, you get in the taxi and then you get out the taxi, and the transaction is seamless. You don't have to hand any cash, you don't even have to talk about cash during the transaction. However, in the Caribbean, many of our people don't have credit cards. Many people don't even have bank accounts. So we've had to allow people to pay with cash. One of the other things that we've figured out how we will then collect money both on the cash and credit card transactions, and then net off what we owe them and what they owe us.
Could we talk a little bit about revenue? How much revenue you generate, how much you charge?
Sure.
That sort of stuff.
So currently, this year we're now closing, we closed our financial year in March 31st, and we made 22,000 US.
So when you get this money,
yeah,
you are going, as you said, expand marketing, product development, and expand in the region.
That's right.
Once that's all done,
yes,
have you done any projections to determine what your revenue and resulting net profit would be?
Absolutely. Our revenues over the coming few years expect to be, so this year we projected, the year that just ended, we expected to make 15,000 US, and we made 20,000 US. This coming year we expect to make 160,000 US, and we're projected, or financial projection says we're 160, or
that's
actual projection.
Net.
Yeah, that's net profit.
Sorry,
Profit.
no, this is revenue. This is revenue. I'm going to talk revenue, and then I'll speak to net profit.
Okay.
Year 3?
In year 3, we're 660,000 US. The next year, it's 1.5 million. Then I think it's 3 million, and then it gets up to 5 million going out to year 6. The net profit in the first, there's no profit in the first 3 years, but that's primarily because it's a business that's expanding and consuming a lot of resources, primarily due to there's product deployment, as well as there's marketing, as well as there are the other costs related to the running of the business, SG&A.
All right, so what's up and running now? If I come to Barbados and I want a cab, what do? Download the app?
You download Beat Cab, and then you say, I want a taxi.
So it's up and running now?
How much does it cost?
It's completely free for users to download, and then of course you pay the standard taxi fare at the moment. It makes it simple and easy to get.
So do you generate any money from that standard taxi fare?
Yes, we take, currently we take $1 US plus 10% of the transaction.
Okay.
And it's up and running, and you say if I go to Barbados today, I could use this?
Yes, we've had people.
And it's a taxi that's paying it, not the consumer.
That's correct.
It's a regular taxi fare. So
That's
if I go to Hilton in Barbados now, and to get to Bridgetown, it's 50 US. If I book it through, it's the same 50 US, but you get an
That's correct.
10%.
What are those things you have there?
Sure. These are fleet management devices, but tracking devices. Very similar, but in some sense different. The form factor is significantly different from a traditional tracking unit. Typically, it's a much larger unit. This is a much smaller that plugs directly in.
Can I see?
Yes, absolutely.
You know, these tracking devices, there are about 6 or 8 or maybe even more companies in Trinidad offering these products.
Absolutely.
What's the difference between you? I mean, their monthly charge, and what's the difference between what you have?
And the differentiating point is primarily that we don't focus on just where your vehicle is. So it's a different market here. You focus a lot on security, whereas there's an actually wide open market to provide business analytics around how your vehicles are being used, how long they're stopping at customers, are they going to other places and say dropping. We've had a big problem with theft. So somebody will say load 2 tons of marl, they'll get from one point to the next, and then they'll be missing 500 pounds of marl or whatever have you. Nobody knows where that's going, and they don't know how to stop it. But now we can tell them every time their PTO goes up, we can tell them it went up in this location. We won't be able to tell them exactly how much they lost, but they of course now know and have that information.
Khalil, I'd like to make you an offer.
Sure.
So I'm concerned about the risk associated with some of the other regions and some of the other islands. I accept the fact that you're up and running in Barbados, and that when a stabilized year, subject to these numbers panning out, that you would make a certain amount of profit. So given that, I would like to make the offer in 2 parts.
Yeah.
So I want to offer you 150,000 US for 30% of the company for the expansion of the marketing and the product development.
Okay.
Once we have proof of product, proof of concept with respect to the other regions, we can ramp up. We can maybe look at a second round of financing.
Okay.
Right? Once we are satisfied with the risk associated in moving into the market.
Okay.
So I don't want to come up with the $300,000 now.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, that's my offer.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've already raised $100,000 of the financing out of Canada from someone that's in the digital advertising space. And then in Barbados, there's a lot of interest actually coming from the hospitality portion. So from someone in the hospitality sector. So one thing that I'd ask is not just being able to give me money. Money's great, but I need somebody who can say, I can connect you to this person, I can make this deal happen, and I need to be able to know that when we need to have the right introduction, that can happen. However, I'm also mindful of diluting our existing investors. So I appreciate the $150,000, and I would ask if that can be, for 20% of the business, given that we've already raised $100,000.
I'll do 25%, but no better than that.
Okay. Well, certainly we can take. Yeah. Look forward to working with you.
Well done.
Deal.
Excellent.
All right.
Well done.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Well done.
Okay, you're welcome.
Good trip to
Yeah,
Trinidad.
good trip to Trinidad, right? Thank you very much, all. Take care.
Khalil, your pitch was spot on. You really impressed the investors, and they really knew that you knew your numbers, which is what they're looking for. Investors want to ensure that there's revenue to be made, there's a return to get back from the investment opportunity. At the end of the day, they are investing in the people behind the investment opportunity. Khalil, you did that. You stood up with a business plan that made sense. You showed them that the app could work, and they were really convinced. I think this is a great deal, and I think it's great that we got the Caribbean all involved.
We're here today at Very Exciting Things, specialists in branding any item for your business. Let's see what they can do for planting seeds. Welcome. Let's show you what we've got. Ooh, this is nice.
Well, what about this one?
Like this one. Yeah. As for any business, it is important to choose items that fit your brand. The items you seek to represent your business should be tailored to your audience. Now that we've chosen our items, let's get them printed. Thanks to Very Exciting Things, we have the perfect items to market planting seeds.
Job hunting is tough. You put yourself on a piece of paper and hope it will find you the perfect job. With so many options out there, it can be time-consuming. What you really need is a simple way to find the job you're looking for. CaribbeanJobs.com has over 1,700 companies posting over 10,000 jobs, and it's easily accessed through either your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Find your fit at CaribbeanJobs.com and get the job you've been looking for.
I am Zeta Gopi and I placed first on the Planting Seeds Junior Achievers episode to pitch my concept of a doubles app called Daily Doubles. Yes, I was a bit nervous, but then again, who isn't when you have to go on national television and share your vision of a new app to the entire country? Today I'm going to open my A+ savings account with JMMB to deposit my prize money and start saving up to finance all of my new and genius business ideas that I plan on pursuing as I get older. It's really important for kids like me to save, and with no monthly fees, free online banking for viewing my account, tele-access or telephone banking, and free quarterly statements, JMMB gives me an A+ start with an account that will grow with me. I can even earn interest on balances from as low as $25 while still being able to access funds. Thanks Planting Seeds and thanks JMMB for giving me this amazing experience, and watch out for big things from me, Zeta Gopi.
Are you ready for the freedom to purchase? Be in control of what you spend. From anywhere in TNT to anywhere in the world. It's fast, it's easy, it's safe. It's the new B-Mobile Visa prepaid card.
Wendy always knew she had a love for fashion. Combine that with her experience as a businesswoman and designing women's attire for the workplace just seemed like a natural choice. Will the investors go for this career woman and her unique sense of style? Stay tuned to find out.
Hi, good day everyone. I'm Wendy Hedge. My business is Woman for Success / Wendy's Fashion. And I'm a fashion textile designer. Okay. My purpose of being here today is that I'm looking for assistance in the sense that I would like to expand my business into the uniform industry. I see where there's the need where I can help make a difference in the uniform industry, not just here in Trinidad and Tobago, even up the Caribbean, because uniform now is not just plain simple uniform. There's all about image and brand. Businesses are looking to have the extra edge with their competitors in the simple form of uniform. Okay, and my purpose here is look for some assistance in the form of machinery and fabric, because I like to tap into the uniform industry in the sense of the medical, the hotel industry and the food industry. And I would like to stick more with the medical industry because right now we have over about 20 to 30,000 persons working in the medical field. And there's an offer with the lab coats, the scrubs, the aprons. And simple as most people would not know, right here in Trinidad and Tobago, the nurses, we're talking about thousands of nurses that have to get their uniforms sewn. There's nobody sewing it. They're looking for somebody to source. And they're also looking for design and image in their uniform. So I'm looking to offer that service. All right, and that is one of the fields that I would like to tap in because I see the need. With my experience in fashion, I can offer textile, I can offer color and design in uniform.
How much are you looking for? What are you looking for dollar-wise?
I'm just looking for 100,000.
For how much percent of your company?
For 10%.
The 20 to 30,000 people that we want to target, where are they getting their uniforms now?
Okay, the government is supplying the material to them and they are sourcing tailors and seamstresses. But as I did my research from the Grande Hospital, Moncton and Port of Spain, in the survey that I am offering, that I am coming into them, I can do my personal fit and measurement, I can also deliver back to them. So that's just one of the fields that I'm offering, so they don't have to study the hours that they work, they have to look for a seamstress and a tailor.
Are you like standardizing it? So you're going to make a extra large, medium, or are you still doing it tailored per person?
But the scrubs and the scrubs, I'll be doing different sizes. But in the sense of the uniform itself, I'll be doing like a personal image branding also for them.
So what if we import these scrubs and stuff? Would it be cheaper?
Sometimes when they come here, it's not the material that they see. Sometimes they have to get it altered. But you see now, I am trained in textile and design. I can give you quality, I can give you textile, I can give you design, I can give you image.
So Wendy, how much are these nurses paying to have their uniforms sewn now?
Okay, if you're doing the whole dress itself, it's $165. If you're doing the pants, it's $200.
Right, and what are you going to offer? I'm just trying to understand why would they switch to you?
Why do they switch to me?
Yes.
Because right now nurses are not just about the plain, simple, long-term nurse uniform. They're looking
you
for
introducing
quality.
fashion.
Yes, I'm adding fashion to the uniform. And if you forward my research and what I've did recently, that you see, they're also trying to outdress each other.
Wendy, why have some of the bigger uniform companies that I know of in Trinidad not addressed this market? If you're saying it's tens and 20,000
I did my research and there's no one.
Yeah, but there are a few large companies that do
There are
uniforms.
1 or 2 companies that offer the white, they use the drill, the white, just the pants and the top. But when it comes to the uniform itself, there's no one, it's just the seamstress and the tailors that they go to.
What is it that you're going to spend the $100,000 on exactly?
Okay, so it's just raw material, machinery, and help for paying labor. Although I have a source that I can outsource when I have bulk of work to do, but I want to still have a little in-house production.
How much machinery do you have now? Where are you located?
I have about $45,000 in machinery, and I'm located in the Sandy Grande area.
So what's your yearly revenue like for the past years or your projected revenue?
Well, I could give you for month by month. It's between 10 to 11,000.
You have some samples there, I see?
But yeah, this is just one sample. Just this one is just showing the color, but you can work color into the scrubs. This is just basically doing shades of colors into the scrub. But even for the aprons like these, where nurses are, especially for sick kids, they deal with prints.
I think Joseph will look good in that.
You think so?
They deal with prints.
Try it on.
But I want to also take this simple white apron and put a nice little teddy bear, a little word and a meaning for the kids, but those who deal with the children. To create add a little branding, a little difference adding to the company.
Where are you buying your raw material, your cloth from now?
Well, actually, I'm buying all my raw material right here because we still get good quality material here for simple
pricing.
scrubs and aprons.
So you're buying retail right now, or
Yes.
you're buying wholesale cloth?
Well, If I have bulk of it, will be on the wholesale.
But Wendy, you'll give me some flashbacks because my family's been involved in the fabric business and the garment manufacturing business for a very, very long time. I don't know if you ever heard of the Queensway stores.
Yes.
Right, Queensway was my family store.
Okay.
And we had a factory called Regency Manufacturers, which used to manufacture the Lima's brand of clothing.
Okay.
So I know this industry very, very well. But we left it a long time ago. And it's not something that I personally want to revisit. So unfortunately, I won't be able to invest.
Okay.
I mean, I think you'll be very successful. I think you're already successful. For me, I really don't have any vision in going into the clothing industry.
Okay.
So for that reason, I won't be investing.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I would say on behalf of Plot, I'm happy to. I'm not comfortable yet with your numbers because, for example, you're talking about if you make $100,000 a year, let's just say at a 20% margin, you're talking about $20,000 a year in profit, and we're talking about a valuation of $1 million because I think you said 100,000 for 10%. So I'm happy to sit with you and look at the numbers and offer any advice I can give you and help you maybe, you know, fine tune this. I don't think we're at the stage yet where we can say, you know, definitively let's go forward. But I like how you're thinking.
I agree with her that your figures are a little bit too rich. 100,000 for 10% in a company that's doing 11,000 or 10,000 a month in sales is not a significant amount. So I would sit if they, you know, prepare to give up a little bit more than 10%. If you get them in even as a 50% partner, you know, it's better to own 50% of something that's making $1 million than to own 100% of something that's making 10,000 a month or something. So that's my recommendation to you. Take up the offer, sit with them, and see if you could fine-tune the numbers to where both of you all are happy. But if you have Plot behind you and this lady behind you, you're set.
Okay, well, I'll take the offer.
Okay,
well
fantastic. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you again, gentlemen.
Thank you. Well done. Congratulations.
She really wants to take this on a much bigger basis, but her business model right now really isn't encouraging from an investment perspective. But I do think that she should go forward. I do think there's an opportunity here for her to actually get some debt financing to buy her equipment so she can really take this uniform business where she wants it to be.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Pemberton, founder of Planting Seeds Caribbean, and today I'm here to sign up for Beacon's small business health plan called the Be Better Plan for the Planting Seeds team. Building a business from the ground up is no easy task, and we would not have had a successful and thriving new business if it wasn't for the amazing and talented people who work round the clock at Planting Seeds. They give Planting Seeds 100%, and in return, our institution must do the same, which is why extra benefits such as health and life insurance are so very important because they offer peace of mind, which is something you can't put a price on. Beacon has now made health and life insurance affordable for small businesses with their small business group package, which caters to businesses who operate with a minimum of 3 employees to a maximum of 35 employees. Benefits include coverage of expenses related to maternity, vision, dental, and much more. Life benefits for employees are also provided under this plan and can range from loss of life due to illness and accident to loss of limbs. We are proud to endorse Beacon's Be Better plan, not just because it's a quality product and they offer it at competitive prices, but also because they share the same core values as we do, and that is that employees are the lifeblood of any organization. And in order to be progressive and keep up with the times, business owners need to ensure that their employees are well taken care of.
Do you own a business with 3 to 55 employees? Then Beacon's Be Better plan is perfect for you. Our comprehensive group plan provides major medical and group life benefits at competitive prices, designed to make your small business be better. Call us at 623-2266 for a quote today.
Job hunting is tough. You put yourself on a piece of paper and hope it will find you the perfect job. With so many options out there, it can be time consuming. What you really need is a simple way to find the job you're looking for. CaribbeanJobs.com has over 1,700 companies posting over 10,000 jobs, and it's easily accessed through either your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Find your fit at CaribbeanJobs.com and get the job you've been looking for.
Follow your heart, make your mark.
Time to get ready, honey.
Chase your dreams and make them happen.
It's why you do what you do, and why we're here for you, for your dreams to come true. That's the power of love.
Your best interest at heart.
Never miss a beat with the improved app from Yellow Pages. With new features like local news, flight and movie times, you're guaranteed to always be in the know with Yellow. Proximity search, gas station, and ATM locations ensure you're in the right place at the right time. Download it from the Google Play Store or iTunes today.
Our next entrepreneurs are building a green army. Trust me, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. Founder Ian Smart has a vision of creating an app that brings environmentally conscious people together on one app and mobilizes them so that they can bring about change within their communities. When it comes to facing off with our investors, however, will the Green Army triumph or will they be forced to retreat? Watch to find out.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ian Smart, and this is my partner, Alicia Charles. Hi. And today we're going to be talking about We Green Army. Now, how we deal with the environment is going to be one of the most challenging issues of the 21st century. I don't know how many people are aware of this, but Trinidad has one of the highest impacts in carbon emissions per capita in the world. Also, we have a big issue with how we generate garbage per capita as well. So what we are aiming to do at We Green Army, which is a non-profit organization, is to crowdsource climate change and the environment through technology. So we're building an app to help raise green armies to meet the challenge of solving climate change and the environment.
Right. So what are you all asking for?
We are asking for 350,000 TT dollars.
As what? Equity or grant, or what is it you're looking for?
Because we're an NGO right now, we do know that we can't give equity because we're not limited liability right now. So the way we've structured the financials is that we know that we want to be a social business. So the We Green Army right now is an NGO because we want to build the platform for public good, start to generate positive incentives for good environmental behavior. So we're going to be an NGO until the app launches, which we hope to launch by the end of this year. And that's why the 350,000 will cover completion of the app and some initial marketing.
So the app will become a limited liability company while We Green Army remains our NGO.
And builds the green movement.
And builds the green movement.
Yes.
So what does the app do?
Yes, so this is the first page, the introductory page for the app, and it will have a section for how to sign up using different social media like Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So when you sign up, you can create a profile for yourself, and as well as link with your different social media, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and so on. And then once you do that, you can then get into the main function of the app. So this is the main wall. So it's a similar wall like what you have in Facebook. So the wall would have, for example, a map of the different green activities happening in your area, so green map, right? It would have a mission that potentially you have created. For example, this mission here is no cars for one day. So that could be one mission that somebody could create. It could be a wide range from recycling to cleaning up beaches to planting trees. It's up to you what mission you want to create. How the app incentivizes people to be a part of it is through a point system. It's a gamified app, gamification. So when you complete a mission and it's approved that it's been completed and it's been done, you get points which you can then redeem for discounts on different goods and services. So when you create a mission, you're automatically a general. and then you can invite your captains and your different privates to join you to fulfill the mission.
Okay, so before we move on, again, this is understanding the behavior of younger environmentalists. Everything they do now is gamified, so we're actually going into the social aspect of it, because you don't just want them going out to the environment and saying, right, I've cleaned up a beach. You actually want to have positive reinforcement and keep reinforcing. In fact, with those badges, they can move up and say, right, if they go to a company, we have done so much environmental projects, and it can now be verified by the app.
Show me the money.
Right. So we have 3 main streams of revenue. There'll be advertising ads that we'll have by some of the businesses. If someone wants to run a project, they can advertise in the app, or they can just do their normal branding through the app. Then we have the individual and corporate subscription. So then maybe an NGO might want to come in and run get some revenue from a project that they want to do. Or we have, corporate people who might buy in. But the one that we really hope to get the passive income from is the white label versions of the app, where we go to agencies such as EMA or Water Resources Agency. They have a project where they have 1,000 users, and those 1,000 users are $4 US each a month. So that's the passive income. We also hope to get this to the multinationals who have a CSR as well, because then they could say, right, our workforce, you have some social environmental responsibility. You can now track and put a platform where all your workers can join on, and we could see how much points you all are giving for this company to compete against someone else. So now BP and BG can say, well, we've done these projects, and now we have the We Green Army to verify.
Could you all explain a little more about the point system? How are you all going to, pay for these redemptions? Like, you said free gyros,
And that's where we're hoping for the buy-in from responsible green businesses in Trinidad, and people who really want to express a passion for the environment, yet necessarily don't have to go hug trees, as we call them. We can give you products. If you're part of the We Green Army, you get a 10% discount. If you have so many points, you can get this product. So we're really hoping that people can take the points and use them to buy green products or green services.
So it's dependent on the supplier to...
Yes, to tell them what they can offer.
Tell me the numbers though. So if it is that we have Trinidad and Tobago maxed out,
right,
we're not regional, we're not global, what's your revenue?
Probably about 12 mil.
$12 million in revenue.
Yeah.
Alicia, I'm a little bit concerned about that $12 million in sales.
Sounds high.
It's hard to picture it for me as an app, but let's just come back to that 350,000 that you're asking for. Are you looking for that immediately, or is it spread out over the next 6-8 months, 1 year?
Right, so Ian.
Yeah.
Right, so the app can be built in stages. So you have a minimal viable product, that's initially, and then there's the gamification engine, which you can do towards the end. And there's also some marketing aspects of the app which are built into it as well. So it can be done in stages.
Is it being built locally, or are you all outsourcing?
Well, we're thinking of outsourcing. We've identified a couple of different contractors internationally as well as locally.
Okay. Any commitments from advertisers as yet?
No, not as yet.
No commitments. Okay. So we
well,
have no.
actually, but there's one company I won't name, but is committed to providing discounts.
Okay. So you have no committed revenue at the moment.
No, we have a couple of quotes in for a couple agencies that are interested in it, but we're still in initial stages.
Right. Guys, my thing is, in IT and in app development and so on, it's such a risky proposition. And my personal standpoint would be that unless an app development has committed revenue and a working model of the app, the risk would be too great for me to take on. So I just feel as you guys are too early on in your development for me to participate. So as a result of that, I won't be able to make any contribution.
I definitely feel the same way. I think you all, if you all had the app developed already, and some stream of revenue coming in, where we could have seen a return, it would have been easier to commit an investment. But seeing that apps are, everybody can create an app, copy your idea. It's becoming such a saturated market, it's really difficult for me to invest into something where I can't see the returns as yet.
This is not going to deter us.
Right.
All right, great.
We applaud your commitment.
I think you all are along the correct path. That's what the whole panel, I think, will concur that you're on the correct path in that.
Right.
So we congratulate you guys and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Well done.
Okay, take care, guys.
Great.
We Green Army. A good idea, but I don't think that the investors were comfortable with the prospect of getting involved in a non-profit company. I think that they may be better served working with a large corporate entity dealing with the environment rather than trying to get investors to come on board. But we wish them all the success in their future endeavors.
Job hunting is tough. You put yourself on a piece of paper and hope it will find you the perfect job. With so many options out there, it can be time-consuming. What you really need is a simple way to find the job you're looking for. CaribbeanJobs.com has over 1,700 companies posting over 10,000 jobs, and it's easily accessed through either your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Find your fit at CaribbeanJobs.com and get the job you've been looking for.
Do you own a business with 3 to 55 employees? Then Beacon's Be Better plan is perfect for you. Our comprehensive group plan provides major medical and group life benefits at competitive prices, designed to make your small business be better. Call us at 623-2266 for a quote today.
He knows what it's like to get hit. He knows what it's like to win. The difference can be a split second if you don't move fast enough. When your body's pH balance is in sync, your whole system is in sync. An acidic diet slows you down. It's like extra weight you don't even know you're carrying. Drinking Puritas alkaline water means more hydration, more energy, more speed, more strength, more stamina. It means quicker muscle recovery and less soreness and injuries. If life comes at you swinging hard, your body needs to be balanced and dehydrated. All it takes is one split second. Do you have what it takes to be on the right side of that split second? Some things you just don't mess with. Shouldn't your hydration be one of them?
Job hunting is tough. You put yourself on a piece of paper and hope it will find you the perfect job. With so many options out there, it can be time-consuming. What you really need is a simple way to find the job you're looking for. CaribbeanJobs.com has over 1,700 companies posting over 10,000 jobs, and it's easily accessed through either your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Find your fit at CaribbeanJobs.com and get the job you've been looking for.
Hi, my name is Tralden Lane. I own Tralden's Greetings, and I make mugs, greeting cards, and mini cards. Basically, my company deals with motivation and trying to inspire my audience to really find purpose and substance inside. Now, I'm in the business of feelings, and we all know that when you have a loved one, you know, you want to send some thought to them, and my business tries to cover that avenue. I write my own sayings, my own verses for my company. I also have a graphic designer who does the graphic design, and Vanessa Herbert is my editor who does all my editing for my verses.
Sheldon, you have a favorite verse that you wrote?
The name of it is Thoughtful Cards. I'll try to read it for you. Your truer colors always reveal themselves in the light. By seeing the light within, you can come to know the true you, which brings true happiness. To be true always means to be you at all times, every day. Time will reveal who you are in the inner heart, so be true always. In the end, you will be a happier soul. So, sing you now and always a song of truth.
And you wrote that?
Yes, I did.
Wow, fantastic.
Thank you very much.
These are some of the cards that you have?
Yes, it is.
Can we see it? Let me read some more what you've done.
Surely. Pass it around.
Yeah, sure.
I'll also pass this as well.
So this is all printed locally? Yes,
All done locally. The word and everything done locally.
Thank you.
So Sheldon, where you want to go with this?
For me, I would like to be as big as Hullback. I'm aiming for the stars, but right now I want to tackle the Caribbean market because I know that, you know, there's a market for it within the Caribbean as well.
So right now you just sell domestically?
Locally, yes.
Where are you distributing locally?
I'm in 20 locations, but it's all over the country.
And what you looking for and what you looking to do with the money?
I want to grow my company.
So what value of money are you looking for to do that growth?
I did not come prepared with a figure, but I'll tell you what, I think that, you know, if you all want to give me some form of mentorship, but at the same time, maybe we can negotiate the figure because right now I'm now learning the concept and, you know, I'm trying to see where I can go with this company.
So how much you sell one of your cards for?
Let's say $20. Let's say average $20.
And how much it costs you?
That's
How much it costs?
Cost me $6.50.
$6.50. No, that's healthy margins.
Yeah,
that's very good. That's very healthy margin.
Yeah.
Trevor, let me ask you a question. You are not printing, you're outsourcing your
Yes,
printing,
I
so it's
am,
not
yes.
like you need printing equipment.
No, I don't.
Right.
For now, but eventually,
So-
yes. Yes, go ahead.
Really and truly, do you really need money? I mean, what you are talking about is you.
Yeah.
You want to put your thoughts and your creative juices into expanding your product line. But I'm not sure that takes money, unless I'm missing something.
Can I
What
tell
is
you
it?
something?
If you want to design a blue sky, you know, what would you need?
To do a design, per design, costs about 100 TT. I mean 500 TT per design. That costs money. Also to print costs money. To carry the cards to shops costs money. So there is money. And everything in this world is money. There's nothing that works in this world that does not need money.
How much was your sales last year? How much did you do in sales in total?
Sales.
Approximately for the year?
About 10,000.
10,000?
Yes.
And the cost of these are 6. So you did about 1,000 cards?
Yes, yes.
And that's what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. So what you're saying is you really need some mentorship and some guidance.
I believe that, yes.
Yeah.
And also, if you can maybe help me financially to grow, to broaden my wings, to do different types of cards, I will gladly appreciate it.
Well, let me tell you, Sheldon, I'll make you an offer. I'm not gonna, I'll make you an offer. I'm very much for import substitution.
Okay.
Everything I do is about import substitution.
Okay.
I'm in the business of agriculture primarily, but I'm involved in a lot of other things. I will sit with you. I will introduce you to a couple of my friends who are in the printing business.
Okay.
And I can sit with you. I can't give you a lot of time, but I'll give you a couple hours of my life a month. Maybe to sit down with you and help you, guide you what to do. Yes. And give you some financial advice, introduce you, knock on some doors, maybe get into Massy stores.
Massy stores, yes.
Get into you know, the supermarket chains, the pharmacies.
I'm Superfarm.
Superfarm, yes. We know some people in there. We know some people in Superfarm.
I'm on the board of Superfarm.
I love you already. I love you already.
So between Joseph and I, we can help you with Joseph's connections and my connections.
Yes. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
And our third episode of Planting Seeds comes to an end. We hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did and look forward to seeing you again next week.